Good evening, everybody. I'm Bella. This is the news and the weather presented in English and Portuguese. Hello, Masters Vineyard. Hello, Brazil. Here we are. Here we go. Cheeseburger was dealt a setback last week after learning the town could not go to court to seek a temporary restraining order against the utility company Eversource Spraying Program. Cheeseburger recebeu revés na semana passada depois de saber que a cidade não poderia ir ao tribunal para pedido de restrição temporária contra a empresa de serviços públicos Eversource sobre o seu programa de pulverização. Eversource uses herbicides to manage vegetation under power lines and on rights of way. The spraying has been controversial on the Vineyard, with town selectmen, the Martha's Vineyard Commission, and the Vineyard Conservation Society all speaking out against it and writing letters to the State Agriculture Board. A Eversource usa herbicidas para gerenciar a vegetação sobre as linhas de energia e direitos de passagem. A pulverização tem sido controversa em Martha's Vineyard, com o selectmen da cidade, a comissão de Martha's Vineyard e a Vineyard Conservation Society, todos falando contra ela e escrevendo cartas para o Conselho de Agricultura do Estado. On the Martha's Vineyard paper, Today's paper, approximately 50 islanders gathered before the Eversource facility on Edgartown Vineyhaven Road in Oak Bluffs yesterday, Sunday afternoon, to protest the utilities' continued use of herbicides along the island. Passing motorists or past drivers honked support at homemade signs reading, "Save our water supply, goat seed brush among them." Aproximadamente 50 islanders se reuniram antes da instalação da Eversource em Edgartown Vineyhaven Road, em Oak Bluffs, na tarde de domingo, para protestar contra o uso contínuo de herbicidas da Eversource na ilha. Cartazes diziam: "Salve o nosso abastecimento de água, as cabras também comem arbustos", entre outros. Os motoristas que passavam tocavam a buzina, dando o suporte. Citizen group presses for community relations overhaul at hospital. A group of worried citizens formed after the recent revolt at Martha's Vineyard Hospital, and they are questioning what they say is a critical need to review community relations at the island-only hospital. Grupo de cidadãos que foi formado devido a preocupações sobre problemas no hospital de Martha's Vineyard está questionando sobre o que eles dizem ser uma necessidade crítica de revisar as relações comunitárias no único hospital de Martha's Vineyard, o único hospital da ilha. Conversations indicate that residents are losing confidence in the hospital board of directors' decisions and choices, the group wrote, in part, in an open letter to the community published in the Vineyard Gazette newspaper on October 12, 2017, last week, edition. "Our hospital's future is too important to ignore." O futuro do nosso hospital é muito importante para ser ignorado. The letter spells out ongoing issues with the hospital by the sudden firing of hospital president and chief executive officer Joseph Woodian in early June after just 13 months on the job. A carta descreve os problemas em curso com o hospital, após a demissão repentina do presidente e diretor executivo do hospital, Joseph Wooding, no início de junho, depois de apenas 13 meses no cargo. The Citizen Group letter notes that as of this week, more than 700 statements, letters, and comments on social media have been recorded about the hospital since June. A carta do grupo de cidadãos observa que nessa semana mais de 700 declarações, cartas e comentários em mídias sociais foram registradas sobre o hospital desde junho. Well, here to you, Island Food Pantry with interview. Assista agora o vídeo falando sobre o programa de assistência à comunidade Martha's Vineyard, Island Food Pantry, ou a Despensa de Alimentos da Ilha, com entrevistas e legendas em português. Watch now.
Now you will head into the Island Food Pantry, located at Church Street in Vineyard. This program has helped the Martha's Vineyard community since 1981. Agora vamos para a Island Food Pantry, a dispensa de alimentos da ilha de Martha's Vineyard, que fica localizada na Church Street em Vineyard. Este programa tem ajudado a comunidade de Martha's Vineyard desde 1981. Let's talk with Gail, volunteer for the program. Come with me.
Hi, Gail.
Hello.
Tell the community of Martha's Vineyard about this beautiful program, Food Pantry.
This is a wonderful program to help people who need extra food, who don't perhaps have enough money to buy as much as they need. And we are here at the Stone Church on Monday and Wednesday from 2 to 4, and on Saturdays from 10 till noon. And we welcome anybody who can join us. We are all volunteers. Our staff is all volunteer. And we try to help as many people as we can in our community.
That's wonderful. How to participate, to be into this program?
The first time someone comes, they are just allowed to take their fair share of what we offer. If they need to come more than once, we ask that they have a letter of referral from another community member, maybe a church or one of the community services, that can verify that they really need some help.
I understand they need a letter.
Yes.
It's a letter from their boss.
It can be from their boss. It can be from their the pastor of their church. It could be from somebody at the school. Someone who knows them and knows that they really do need a little extra help.
And the program runs from October?
Yes, it actually it runs year-round now. We also ran this past summer, just one day a week. But from now until April 15th, we will be doing 3 days a week.
Thank you guys for this beautiful help.
You're so welcome, and we're so happy to be able to serve the community. Thank you.
We appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Island Food Pantry is 100% funded by donations, food and financial from Martha's Vineyard community and friends, and a 100% volunteer organization. Island Food Pantry, a dispensa de alimentos da ilha, é financiada 100% em doações, alimentos e financeiramente. É financiada pela comunidade de Martha's Vineyard, mais os amigos. E, according with Island Food Pantry page, go online and learn more. This information is according to Island Food Pantry webpage. So go online and learn more. Vai online e se informe mais. Participe. Be into the program. Is special. And now, news from Brazil. Notícias do Brasil por Solo Mascarenhas. Obrigado, Solo. A matéria, sugerida por Solo Mascarenhas e de Ricardo Senra, da BBC Brasil, em Washington, de 13 de outubro de 2017. Bolsonaro mostrou não estar pronto para debate democrático, diz o organizador da palestra cancelada em Washington. Faltavam menos de 24 horas para o único evento público de Jair Bolsonaro em Washington, aqui nos Estados Unidos, quando a equipe do deputado do Rio de Janeiro e futuro candidato à presidência do Brasil em 2018 telefonou para a organização para informar que ele havia desistido da viagem à capital americana. Confirmada há 3 semanas, a palestra que aconteceria nesta sexta-feira na George Washington University foi pivô da principal controvérsia em torno da visita do político brasileiro, o deputado Jair Bolsonaro, aos Estados Unidos, descrita por aliados como um termômetro para sua candidatura. O convite da Universidade George Washington ao político gerou protestos, artigos críticos na imprensa internacional e uma carta assinada por mais de 400 professores, estudantes e pesquisadores que manifestaram repúdio a Bolsonaro, que foi descrito como autor de um discurso de ódio que incita a violência contra comunidades marginalizadas. For your understanding, it was less than 24 hours before a future candidate to 2018 Brazil's presidential elections, Jair Bolsonaro, a deputy from Rio de Janeiro, only public event in Washington, D.C., when the deputy's staff called the organization to inform that Bolsonaro had given up his trip to the capital. Confirmed 3 weeks ago, a keynote speech on Friday at George Washington University was the centerpiece of the main controversy surrounding the politicians visiting to the United States, described by allies as a thermometer for his bid for the Brazil presidency in 2018. The university's invitation to the politician generated protests, critical articles in the international press, and a letter signed by more than 400 professors, students, and researchers who expressed their repudiation for Bolsonaro, described as author of a hate speech that incites violence against marginalized communities. Let's learn more about who will represent us, helps make a better choice. It's like the weather. When we learn more about the weather, here is the weather forecast for this week. Aqui está o tempo para esta semana. Inglês e português. Aprenda! Hoje, noite segunda-feira, tonight Monday, partly cloudy with a low around 49 north wind, 17 to 20 miles per hour. O tempo vai estar parcialmente nublado para hoje à noite, com temperaturas mínimas por volta dos 49 graus e os ventos vão vir pelo norte entre 17 a 20 milhas por hora. Tuesday, terça-feira, sunny, with a high near 55 north wind, 9 to 14 miles per hour with gusts as high as 24 miles per hour. Dia de sol, com máximas nos 55 graus. Os ventos continuarão a vir pelo norte entre 9 a 14 milhas por hora, com rajadas de ventos de até 24 milhas por hora. And on Tuesday night, e para a noite de terça-feira, it's clear, with a low around 51. O tempo vai estar bom, com mínimas nos 51. Wednesday sunny with a high near 64. Dia de sol para quarta-feira, com máximas nos 64 graus. Wednesday sunny with a high near 64. Dia de sol para quarta-feira, com máximas nos 64 graus. And on Wednesday night, e para a noite de quarta-feira, mostly clear with a low around 58. Tempo bom com mínimas nos 58 graus. Thursday, quinta-feira, sunny with a high near 65. Mais um dia de sol e máximas nos 65 graus para quinta-feira. E o tempo também vai estar bom para a noite de quinta-feira. Mostly clear on Thursday night. Friday, sexta-feira, sunny with a high near 64. Dia de sol e máximas nos 64 graus. And clear on Friday night. Low around 55. E tempo bom para a noite de sexta-feira, com as mínimas estacionadas nos 55 graus Fahrenheit.
Positive for Island Music Open Mic Night every other Tuesday from 5 to 7 p.m. 58 on Main Street in Vineyard. Confira o Open Mic na Island Music Store em 2 terças-feiras ao mês, de 5 às 7 da noite, na Main Street, no número 58 em Vineyard. Mostre o seu talento. Show your talent.
Keep positive for this week. Electronics Disposal Day. Dia de dispor dos eletrônicos, computadores, baterias, enfim, eletrônicos em geral. Neste sábado, na Martha's Vineyard Community Service, de 9 da manhã às 2 da tarde. All proceeds benefit MVCS, Martha's Vineyard Community Service, Saturday, October 21, from 9 to 2. 111 Edgartown Road, that's the address, Oak Bluffs. Congrats to the Martha's Vineyard Times newspaper that was awarded the weekly newspaper of the year at Thursday's New England Newspaper and Press Association, NEMPA, Fall Conference in Nantucket. O Martha's Vineyard Times, o jornal Martha's Vineyard Times foi premiado como o jornal semanal do ano na Conferência de Outono da Nova Inglaterra. Newspapers e Press Association, NEMPA. Thanks to also the National Weather Link Christopher's beautiful image backgrounds MVTV special to Carl Holt in Martha's Vineyard Savings Bank for their support, and thanks to all volunteers for the Island Food Pantry, especially Gail Spear for the interview. Contact us at planet-bella@hotmail.com. The show News and Weather with Bella is dedicated to the community. Enjoy it. It's for you. I see you next week. Ciao, ciao for now.